It's clear the Tory party isn't going to learn lessons very quickly, and what Robert Jenrick said today hopefully will keep him out of power for a long time to come. After Laura Kuenssberg was given the business secretary a kicking for not fixing the country within the space of 2 days.
Though some people are thinking this was an election the Conservatives lost rather than an election that Labour won. Do you think that is part of it?
No, I don't. I think Labour has a clear mandate.
You say their money will be available. How much are you willing to spend in order to guarantee those jobs? And are you guaranteeing those jobs this morning?
Well, the money we have available to spend is in our manifesto, so that's in the public domain.
It's $2.5 billion, but how much would you spend
$2.5 billion on
here?
top of...
She moved on to give the Tory leadership candidates a little bit of a nice easy ride. The Shadow Health Secretary, Victoria Atkins, still thinks everybody wants lower taxes and admits that they can't deliver on anything, but doesn't understand that people are actually quite happy to pay taxes if it gets spent on public services.
I think voters want their government to deliver for them. When I'm walking around my constituency, voters are concerned that we have their interests at heart, whether it's healthcare, whether it's supporting local businesses, whether it's ensuring that migration continues to fall. And the moment we start to lead conversations away from those essential elements, that then brings into question our delivery. We know that the country actually is instinctively conservative. If you look, people want lower taxes. I'm not sure they'll agree with Sharon's assessment about borrowing more to spend more because of the impact this is going to have on inflation.
Do you think the country is still
much.
instinctively conservative when they booted you out and you've got your worst defeat ever?
Well, I do. In terms of their values, their instincts, they are, I believe, still instinctively conservative. They want lower taxes. They want to build a better future for their children. They want us to help them thrive in their personal lives and in their livelihood.
How on earth Robert Jenrick managed to keep his seat? And I mean, what were the people of Newark thinking? He's such an egregious character. And what he said in this interview did remind me of Blackadder.
I want to ensure that it has the right diagnosis of what's gone wrong. And that diagnosis is not about personalities, it's about principles and ideas, not
let's
individuals.
talk about in principle.
Well, we in the Adder Party are going to fight this campaign on issues, not personalities.
Why is that?
Because our candidate doesn't have a personality.
He still thinks that we should have left the ECHR. Although he didn't actually say those words, it's clear that's what he was talking about. And remember, leaving the ECHR is taking away your rights to send a few hundred people to Rwanda. Thank goodness that epic waste of money policy has now been scrapped.
But what we've got to learn is why did we not deliver on those central promises? Above all, immigration, but not exclusively immigration. And I think it was a number of things. We didn't have a good enough diagnosis of just how broken some of our public services were, and we didn't have the willingness to take the tough decisions that were necessary to deliver for the British public. When we said, for example, on immigration, that we would do whatever it takes, we didn't do whatever it takes. And it's only by showing the public that going forwards the Conservative Party understands that we didn't do what was necessary on those crucial issues, and making clear that if we're ever fortunate enough to be in politics, in government again, we will do that.
It's with this attitude that he's completely out of touch with the majority of people. Admittedly, there are still some civil-eyed loons who think it's a good idea to give up their rights and have lower taxes but nothing working and still massive immigration, but you can't please everybody. So, although these two useless and horrible people have returned to Parliament, there are some others that didn't, and you can see them in the video that's on screen now. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.